Sorry about that, folks. Some technical difficulties. We come to you here, Valor leading the Liberty Lancers 10-8 with 3:56 remaining in the first quarter as Riva drives to the rim and makes the bucket.
If you haven't been hearing so far, Riva has been a pretty dominant force thus far in the game.
Bradbury with the drive, dishes out. Now Tebow with the ball. She heaves a pass across to Caroline Bryant. Paquette down low, and Caroline Bryant will miss the jump shot. But Paquette gets the long rebound, and Kara Foley will attempt the jump shot.
Here's Riva again.
Riva out to Jones, who airballs the three, but rebounded by Klein. And Kara Foley will inbound for the Eagles. So 10-10 here, 3:06 remaining. And Haley Tebow will receive the inbounds pass.
Pass to Foley and out of bounds there.
Just skimmed off the fingertips of Foley.
That'll be Liberty ball in the hands of Riva.
And that sails out of bounds, so Valor ball, and both teams getting a little sloppy here later here in this first quarter. And Liberty has been mostly Rivas doing the point scoring here. She's been pretty much in control of their offense, so Valor most likely will attempt to isolate her.
That's Kat Little up at the top there, pass down to O'Dowd. Back up to Kat.
Bryant drives the baseline, loses the handle. Rivas with the ball now, driving, crosses over, and looking for the foul, but won't get it. And the steal will be credited to Bradbury, I believe. And she will pull up for the mid-range jump shot off the front rim. Rebounded by Koch.
Pass to Riva again.
Down low to Dix, who misses the mid-range jump shot.
Kat Little with a rebound going down the sideline.
Good defense to keep the ball out of Rivas' hands on that possession as Paquette makes the mid-range or the long jump shot there, just shy of the three-point line. And that ends our little scoring drought. And Valor in the press now trying to get some transition points, and they will call Brown for the travel there. So good job by Valor on the press.
Like you said earlier, Matt, they're really trying to isolate Riva since she's been such a big factor thus far in the game.
Now Little up top. O'Dowd will swing it back up top to Little. Little dumps it off to Bradbury, who will drive to the rim. She will be fouled, and the basket will count. So, and one for Bradbury. She'll go to the line. Bradbury, a tremendous free throw shooter, too.
She is 78% from the free throw line right now, making that last free throw also.
So Valor back in control now, up 5. And that's good drive there by Klein, but unable to score. Oh, Riva sneaks up from behind and pickpockets O'Dowd.
And that is Chris Brown now dribbling down for Liberty, and Kat Little with the steal.
Valor playing great defensively on these last couple possessions. A long pass across the court there from O'Dowd, and Little takes it back up top. Bryant picks up her dribble down low to Paquette with a good move in the low post, crosses over.
And the two.
And she will lay it in. Good move there, crossing over Brown. And Brown then called for the travel, so Valor will keep possession. with a chance to really pull away here at the end of this first quarter.
Score here in the first quarter is Valor 17, Liberty 10. And Valor has been really good at it.
And violation there is a little stepped over the line. So Rivas will inbound now, as that was a little bit sloppy there by the Eagles. Oh, but stolen by Bryant, and she will be fouled. A great job there in transition to get herself to the line.
Brian is 46% from the free throw line, making that last one also. And her second coming up here. And that one's good also.
So 100 from the line on that possession, putting the Eagles up by 9. Klein with a tremendous amount of pressure there, the double team, and she's fouled.
The Eagles are really pressing hard down in the Liberty zone right now. It's really making them make difficult throws and getting it out of their zone.
Yeah, Liberty has had a very difficult time this far. After Valor picked up the press a little bit and started to pressure them, they've really had a hard time getting it out of the backcourt and trying to score some points. They have been on about a 3-minute scoring drought, so we'll see what they can do here out of this timeout. We'll be right back. And that is Jones inbounds to Dix, but the pressure now. Rivas beats the press, gets it down low to Klein, and she is blocked by Roth. And it will stay here with Liberty, but she has denied that basket.
What a block by McKenna Roth down low there.
Rivas struggling to find somebody. Good defense there, and that's Jones with the travel. And that will stay with the Eagles.
Cat Little will pick that ball up now.
Little inbounds to O'Dowd. O'Dowd back across to Little, back across. O'Dowd down low to Bradbury, who tries to spin in the low post, puts up the layup but misses, but will get herself to the line.
And Bradbury is very good. We saw her earlier today at the free throw line, and 76% is certainly a really good percentage to have at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's one of her strengths. Definitely one of her strengths as a player is getting herself to the line and making her free throws.
Definitely, and there's another one. As you see, she's really good at shooting free throws.
Very good in the low post, gets to the line a lot in there, and so she's definitely an asset to this team at the free throw line. There's no doubt about that as she puts her team up 21-10. As the ball is swiped away from Klein there by Tebow, reaches over.
Fighting for the ball on the ground.
Trying to tie up, and we will have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Liberty, I believe.
Possession arrow favors the Lancers.
Rivas back across to Jones, trying to beat the press.
Jones still a hard
and
press
O'Dowd
by
puts up a
Valor.
layup off after the steal, and it will be Liberty ball with 0.7 seconds remaining. So good defense there from Valor to keep it in the backcourt and not allow Liberty to get that last bucket before the end of the quarter. The long baseball pass across the court is tipped, and that will allow just enough time for the clock to expire.
And at the end of the first, it is 21 for the Valor Eagles and 10 for the Liberty
Lancers. We will be right back after a quick break for some second quarter action. And we're back after that quick break for the second quarter of play here. Valor leads 21-10. Little preparing to inbound to start the second quarter. O'Dowd will set up the offense. A long pass across to Bryant. Bounce pass to McKenna Roth. And Caroline Bryant pulls up for the fadeaway jump shot. Makes. Valor still pressing hard. And Koch throws the ball away to Roth, who gets it down low to Bryant. Another mid-range jump shot.
Just missed off the right rim there. Riva now going down.
She is fouled. Foul called on Kat Little, I believe. That's her first on the night.
And possession will remain in the hands of Riva of Liberty.
So that's the third team foul for the Eagles on the night. Done a pretty good job considering that high pressure defense, not fouling and not allowing them to get into the bonus early in this game, as the risky pass across the court there by Roth is nearly stolen.
Pass down low to Bradbury.
Wide open. Bradbury lays in the easy bucket. And on the other side, we see Dix down low. And White is unable to keep the handle. That's Bryant, taking the ball up now for the Eagles.
That's Bradbury again to O'Dowd and stuffed.
O'Dowd is swatted by Jones as she attempts the underhand layup. And that'll go the other way now. Rivas with the ball, setting it up. That's Koch, will attempt the mid-range jump shot, gets it.
That'll bring our score to 25-12 here in favor of Valor.
And that pass from Little just past O'Dowd's outstretched fingers. Little miscommunication.
Little confusion going on between those two right now.
And since Valor started pressuring, they have really locked down this Liberty offense. And that is knocked out of bounds by Kara Foley. Pass intended for Koch, but will stay with the Lancers as they finally get it out of their backcourt.
Alex Rivas with the pass in. Pass back to Koch.
Koch down low to Dix, back to Rivas. Rivas off the dribble, passes across to Jones.
And there's the shot. And
the three-point shot from Brown is off the front of the rim.
And that will be in the hands now of Kara Foley of Valor.
Freshman Sarah Gibson into the game now. And Kara Foley will attempt a three-point shot, and that will bounce up off the rim and fall away.
Close shot there.
Valor's pretty dialed in. They've been shooting the ball well tonight. Bryant called for the foul now, her first. And now Dix with the ball, passes across to McClellan, to Rivas, down low to Koch, will attempt the left-handed layup off the front of the rim, but bounce off Paquette, so it'll stay with Liberty. And Dix is swatted by Foley.
There's Rivas again down low and taken by Bryan with the layup.
And she is fouled. The bucket will count. She will go to the line to shoot another. And this Valor defense is too much to handle for Liberty. They got to figure something out pretty quick here because Valor's starting to pull away.
This press strategy deployed by Valor right now is really working well for them, keeping the Liberty Lancers in their own zone.
Valor doing a great job getting to the line, too, making their free throws. Koch in the backcourt to Rivas, and they are just tenacious right now.
I actually don't think they've missed a free throw tonight.
And that is Sarah Gibson called for the foul. That's her first, team fifth.
Again, Valor pressing real hard. Stolen.
Ball tipped up. Foot of Caroline Bryant was on the line, so fortunate for Liberty, they will maintain possession.
Here goes Rivas.
Good pass back up top there. Brown launches the three-point shot. No good, off to the side. Rivas to Dix, who again puts up a three, and that is a make for her.
And that's going to put Liberty at 15 and Valor at 28 here.
So ending another little Liberty scoring drought. We'll see if they can get it turned around on offense, see if they can get some production from some other players. As Paquette heaves up a three off the front of the rim.
Tipped up by Bryan there. And to Foley, back to Bryan.
The easy, pardon me, the layup off the front of the rim. And that will stay with the Eagles. After the foul on Emily Jones.
Actually, that will go into Liberty's hands right now. And
Diggs back across to Jones. And she
wide
finds
open.
McClellan wide open, who airballs the short jump shot.
Here goes Gibson now with the ball. Down low
Bradbury
to
finds Bryant. And Foley will put up a contested three. Misses long. And that will go to Jones. Passes to McClellan, knocked out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Lancers. Williams replacing Bradbury. And Shade will replace McClellan. Inbound pass goes to Dix, back to Rivas. Over to Shade.
Down low there to Jones.
Jones having a tough time with that trap.
Shade with the shot. And off the front.
Front of the rim. Sarah Gibson with the long rebound. Bryan in transition, pulls up, makes the jump shot. That'll put them up by 15, doubling up the Lancers right now, 30-15.
Here goes Shade again.
Shade setting up the offense, Rivas. A lofty pass.
It almost looks as if they're doubling Rivas right now. She has a good majority of these Liberty Lancers points right now.
Foul called on Jones. She'll go to the line. Foul called on Williams there.
Jones at the line will shoot two.
Jones, after making that one, she's also pretty good at the free throw line with a 65% at the line. Here comes her second. And that's going to be good as well.
Solid there from Jones to close this gap a little bit. And
down by 13 only now.
Liberty's going to have to take advantage as that is swiped by Klein, and in transition, she's blocked from behind, but the foul called on Kat Little.
And that's going to be two for Klein.
And Liberty going to have to take advantage of all these foul shots.
Klein is 50-50 at the free throw line. Coming up for two right now. And a miss on the first one.
And we will have some personnel changes here as Casimora comes on for the Eagles before Klein attempts her second shot. Second shot is up and off the backboard and in.
It is good, 50% there. Staying true to her season percentage right now.
And nothing if not consistent, so down. Paquette trying to find
up to Morrow.
An open eagle, finds Morrow. And now Liberty coming with a little bit of pressure themselves. Valor not sure how to handle it, so Coach K will call a timeout. We'll see what the Eagles come out with after this timeout. We'll be right back on the Valor Sports Network. And we are back here out of that timeout. Cat Little will set up the offense for the Eagles. And
Double dribble there, I think.
Valor called for the double dribble.
In the hands of Jones right now, looking for somebody to pass to.
Rivas finds Klein.
There's Shade.
Shade with a long pass across the court to Jones, who will find Rivas up top, who will just kind of reset. Valor's defense has played extremely well tonight. And back out to Jones, who will heave up a three. Shade gets the rebound. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line now for...
This will be Brooke Shade up to the free throw line.
And now 1-1 for the bonus, so she will settle in for her first one. And she makes her first free throw of the season. Oops, sorry, pardon me, wrong shade. She's actually 38% from the line on the season.
In the hands of Rivas now, pass outside to Dix. And to Klein.
Klein struggling to find an open Lancer, finally finds Koch.
His Valor defense tonight is just relentless on these Liberty Lancers.
Tebow puts up the layup high off the glass, misses, but she'll go to the line to shoot two on the foul.
Number 22, Alex Rivas. That's her first. Tebow at the line shooting two.
She will make the first. She's a 75% shooter on the season. Kendall Bradbury now gets the rebound. And that pass from O'Dowd will not find any Eagle hands and will sail out of bounds. So we will see Liberty now inbound the ball. Rivas will take it up the court. See the boys rolling in now, getting ready for the 7 o'clock game. Stay with us. We'll have that for you right after this one.
Rivas up top with the ball. Pass down to Jones. And the
Klein is
swatted out, and he'll stay with Liberty.
Good job down low there by Gibson to poke that one out of bounds. Rivas will inbound, so stays with Liberty. Finds Dix. Dix drives, puts up the layup high off the glass, misses, rebounded by Klein, puts up the layup once again, and finally O'Dowd pulls down the rebound for the Eagles. And on these last couple of possessions, Valor has had a little bit of a hard time allowing Liberty get second and third chances. Got to start pulling down those defensive rebounds.
And There's the shot there from
That
Bryant.
will be good. Bryant for 3. Oh, pardon me, for 2. Koch tipped away. Foley.
With the steal there, and O'Dowd now dribbling down for the Eagles.
O'Dowd finds Bryant with another open shot for 3, and that will fall. She will put her team ahead 36-20.
That is her second basket in a row right now.
So Bryant heating up a little bit towards the end of the second quarter.
25 seconds left here in the second quarter. Liberty is trying to get a few more points on the board before
Koch goes up for the layup and is fouled. She'll go to the line.
And Koch is 55% from the free throw line, just over half and half. See how she does here.
She'll step up with 20 seconds left in the second quarter. First shot is up, and it will fall. Oh, just the one because she made the bucket there, pardon me.
There's Foley there, pass to Bradbury, and
She goes down hard to the court, but she's fine. And she looked like she was going to go up hard there, but unable to get the handle on the basketball. And she will go to the line now as the Eagles are in the bonus.
Bradbury, like I said earlier, very good from the free throw line with a 76% and hasn't missed one yet tonight.
So you can pretty well count on a second free throw here. First shot falls, and she'll stay right here for another.
And drills that one.
And the second shot is up and good.
And that is 6 points for free throws for Bradbury right now.
And that is, again, one of her tremendous strengths is getting herself to the line. Valor stays in that pressure, trying to kill the rest of this half. 8 seconds left. Finally beat, gets it down low to Koch. She'll lay it in, and now 3 seconds remain. They'll have to heave up a long 3. And off the rim, almost goes for Kara Foley.
Very close there.
Your halftime score here after that miracle attempt from Foley is 37-25 in favor of the Eagles. And 10 minutes remain. We'll be back in a little bit on the Valor Sports Network. we are back here on the Valor Sports Network. I'm Matt Fontenot aside Eric Rakelis. And we are about ready to get underway with the second half.
And
Rivas.
And there's a shot from Dix in from 3.
Dix a pretty solid three-point threat here for Liberty. Foley sets up the offense for the Eagles. Pass down low to Bradbury with the layup. And a great pass there through the lane. Rivas with the ball now.
Rivas, since Valor has been pressing, hasn't been as much of a threat here in the last 2 quarters.
Lexi O'Dowd down low to Caroline Bryant, tipped out of bounds. Will stay with the Eagles.
And Foley will now have it underneath.
Foley finds Paquette, who lays it in off the glass for 2. And that is Brown with the ball now. She's having a hard time with the press. And that will stay with Liberty.
Eagle foul call on number 11, Lexi O'Dowd. Her first, team first in the half.
And Jones to inbound now. Valor continues to press, finds Rivas, and she is trapped there by Paquette, no doubt, and she just hurls a pass up over the top, and that sails out of bounds.
Valor's doing a very good job at doubling Rivas. She's proven already that she can be a threat if given the opportunity.
You're right. Very good job by Valor shutting her down later on, early on in the first quarter. And Bryant fouled as she goes hard to the rim, misses the layup, but will shoot 2.
And Brian is 46% at the free throw line, making another right now. And
she's 3 for 3 on the night now, inching her way towards 50.
Here's her second. And that's in 2. 4 for 4 on the night.
Jones now, after the 2 free throws, to inbound for Liberty. Refs just getting something straightened out at the scorer's table, and we are ready now to play once again. Valor pressure really struggling to find an open.
There's Chris Brown there with the catch.
The tie-up possession arrow will favor Liberty. Or, excuse me, will favor the Eagles. So
Foley now will have it. Pass to Bradbury down low.
Great job to get the pass down low to Bradbury, but will be blocked down low.
Just couldn't quite get up fast enough there. There is Brian trying to get it out to O'Dowd. Can't. Now Rivas with the ball.
Rivas driving, lays it in off the glass. A good drive.
There's 2.
And closing this deficit a little bit, 13-point game. And that is a travel call there on Liberty. A good job by Kara Foley to not allow Dix to get back up off the ground.
O'Dowd with the ball up top now. Looking for somebody, passes out to Paquette.
Bradbury with the layup. She's blocked once again. They're starting to figure her out a little bit, getting the double team on her, as she's been a force down low this game. And the dish out from Klein to Dix for 3.
And Foley now has it, passed down.
Brian in transition, swiped from behind by Dix. Klein gets the rebound off the steal. O'Dowd keeps it in on a good hustle play down low to Bryant for the layup, and that will fall, making it 45-30.
What an excellent play by Valor there, getting that ball in transition and making a good play out of it.
And now Klein with the ball, struggling to find An open teammate finds Jones, but the press still too much as Bryant intercepts that long pass, and she loses the handle, so Jones takes it right back.
One thing we haven't seen from Liberty tonight because of the Valor defense is a effective transition. Their transitions aren't looking too good because of the press that Valor is putting on them.
You're right, they haven't really had a whole lot of quick points. If they want to earn, they have to earn those 2 points if they want to set up that offense and get some passing until they find an open shot, but Valor has not given them anything easy.
But on the other side of things, Valor is doing excellent on transitions.
Rivas misses that jump shot, and now O'Dowd crosses over. We'll set up the offense. And that is tipped out of bounds, and we'll stay with the Eagles.
Substitutions for the Lancers, number 42, Summer White. For the Eagles, number 21, McKenna Roth, and number 3, Kat Little.
And Summer White will come in for Brown for the Liberty Lancers. Oh, and tipped up there, down to Rivas.
Rivas loses the handle a little bit, so she'll have to reset and wait for her teammates. And a great job again not letting the transition offense take hold.
There's Dix to White, and then stolen by Bradbury.
Bradbury once again in transition. And the foul is called on Liberty.
It looks like number 15, Amanda Dix.
Foul on White, that's her first, team second of the half. And the timeout is called, so we'll see what the Eagles have out of this timeout offensively. And Little to inbound out of this timeout.
And we're back, pass up to Brian, back down to Little.
Bryant once again, Little looks like she's going to shoot for a second, passes back to Bryant. Finds an open Roth down in the corner for 3, and that skips off the backboard, but rebounded by Bryant. And Liberty comes down with it. And
Rivas there, tripping over the ball. You got Shade down to White.
Ball tipped away from Shade will go to the Eagles.
Substitution for the Lancers, number 31, Catherine Koch. And for the Eagles, number 14, Sarah Gibson.
So now Gibson will take it up for the Eagles. Gibson across to Roth, swings it down low to Bradbury. Bradbury back up to Roth.
To Gibson up top.
Gibson will reset and loses the handle, and that is stolen by Klein, and now we see the Lancers in transition, pulls up. Rivas misses the jumper.
And that's going to go to Valor right now as McKenna Roth will pick up the ball now. And then to Sarah Gibson.
Gibson setting it up for the Eagles. The pick set by Bradbury. She finds herself with the ball now, dishes out to Roth, swings it across to Caroline Bryant.
And then back to Brian, then to Gibson.
Gibson dishes to Bradbury for the open 3 off the front iron. Rivas will take it up.
Rivas has turned it up a little bit more in the third quarter here.
And that will be a block called
on Gibson.
On Gibson, so they will inbound now, Rivas.
Rivas looking for somebody.
And she will find Shade. Shade
outside
down to White. And Rivas now with the ball on the baseline, and they are struggling for possession. Foul called on Rivas.
And here will be McKenna Roth taking it in for the Eagles.
Lancer foul called on number 22, Alex Rivas. That's her second.
Sarah Gibson comes out of the game in favor of Cat Little.
Cat Little will now dribble it back into the zone.
She sets it up for the Eagles. Pass up top to Malia Williams. Williams shouting for the Eagles to run the offense. Bradbury on the dribble drive.
Oh.
And no foul called. Ball tipped out by Rivas will stay with the Eagles. Rivas kind of shaking her head in disbelief after that one. Thought that maybe she was fouled.
Cat Little will take it in.
The high arcing inbound pass is taken away by Klein.
Intended for McKenna Roth. Then Bradbury will pick it up past to Bryant.
Bryant pulls up for the jump shot, and she will make the jump shot.
And that's 2 for the Eagles.
Bryant having a good game shooting the ball as that's tipped away by Roth, and she will drive, but stolen by Rivas as she lost the handle a little bit. Rivas with some solid ball handling, puts up another jump shot. Misses.
That was good for the Lancers there. We haven't really seen that all night, the transition by Rivas going all the way down into the Eagles zone.
And Bradbury puts up the layup off the glass and in.
And that will put the Eagles up by 19 here late in the third.
So Rivas preparing to take it up, and she finds Klein down low in the Eagles' half.
Bradbury with a steal to Bryan.
Bryan will go for the lay-in, and she will make the layup off the glass. A good play in transition there from the Eagles.
And that will increase their lead to 21.
And they have really started pulling away. Back in the press now.
To Koch.
Koch having a hard time with this trap. Foul called on the Eagles.
That is Cat Little's 3rd foul of the night.
Team 3rd foul, so the inbound pass will come from Jones. And that is Dix with the ball now.
She's being pressed out by McKenna Roth. Pass to Koch.
Oh, that is swiped away from behind.
And here comes the fast break.
And a good attempt there, but Williams get the rebound.
Down to
and
Cat.
Little back out to Williams. Travel called on Little. Caroline Bryant had the initial steal and run at the basket in transition, but missed the layup.
Now Jones will take it in for the Lancers.
Williams goes for the steal, but they find wide open Brown down low. And after finally beating the press, they put some points on the board.
They're finding some success in the transition right now.
Bryant looks to pull up again, but eventually dumps it off the Cat. Little at the top. And Bradbury with a good dribble drive.
And she's going to be fouled.
So she'll get herself to the line once again.
She already has 6 tonight. She is 6 for 6 at the free throw line, 76% on the season.
She will try to improve upon that here after the good move in the low post. And that one bounces a couple times, got about as much rim as you can get, but goes in.
Still 100% for Bradbury.
And they'll stay put for one more.
And it's up. And there's his second one. That'll make her 8 for 8 on the night.
Larrabee comes into the game in place of Bradbury. Bradbury playing really well, as you said. Shooting 100% from the free throw line, 8 for 8. And Little is called with a foul.
It's another one for Cat there. We just saw one moments ago.
So she's starting to get in a little bit of trouble here. Larrabee with good defense down low, but Shade gets the open attempt at the layup, misses. And Little called once again, and she just fouled out. That's her 5th of the game. So we will see O'Dowd come on for her.
And here is Amanda Dix taking it in for the Liberty Lancers.
And Shade tries the layup, misses.
Blocked, and it's going to be in the hands of Williams.
Williams is called for the block down low.
That's going to be 2 for Shade.
So Shade now at the line.
Number 22, Caroline Bryant, her second. At the line, shooting 2, number 33, Brooke Shade.
She's already had a couple tonight, and she is 38% from the free throw line. And misses that one off the front of the rim.
So one more here for Shade. 4 seconds left in the third period, 53-32 in favor of the Eagles. And the second one is up and good, making it a 20-point deficit. O'Dowd hucks up the three and off the rim.
And real close there.
So Valor will enter the fourth quarter leading 53-32. We'll be right back here on the Valor Sports Network. And we're back here on the Valor Sports Network. We will see Rivas inbound for the Liberty Lancers. Valor with a 19-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Looks like an inbound play here at the beginning of this fourth quarter for the Lancers.
The big difference in this game has been the defense for Valor. Their offense has also been exceptional, but the defense has really stopped the Liberty Lancers from getting anything going on offense.
You're absolutely right. Really stifling defense here so far. Liberty unable to get anything going in transition. Really having to try to set up their half-court offense, and that hasn't been tremendously successful either, as Larrabee gets the ball kind of in the middle. And down low to the baseline as Foley puts up a three, misses. And now we see Rivas taking the ball up once again.
Pass to Shade.
Shade over across to Dix. And Dix will find McClellan. Shade back to McClellan. Down low to Dix, who heaves up a three. Off the back of the rim. Long rebound for Foley.
Low there. So Dowd coming out with the ball.
Down low to Larrabee with a good crossover in the low post. Puts up the layup and in. Putting Valor up by 21. And again with the press, Koch struggles but finds Rivas. To Shade, pulls up, and off the back of the rim again. Larrabee with the long pass to O'Dowd. Will slow it down.
Liberty getting a lot more shots off this quarter than any of the other three
Another
quarters.
pull-up jump shot alone there for Foley. And, yeah, Liberty finally finding a little bit of success, but not a lot of makes. Still taking low percentage shots. And as we say that, Dix puts up a three, misses off the front of the rim. And she's shown that she can shoot a little bit, but she's struggling. Down low to Paquette. Foley with the drive, gets the jump shot in.
And that will put them up by 23 here with 5 minutes 40 left in the fourth.
And the crunch is on here a little bit for Liberty, having to score some points late in this game as that ball's tipped away off Larrabee. It'll stay with the Lancers.
And here comes White in for the Lancers here, and Koch is out.
And the Rivas inbound pass to McClellan. White struggling down low, finds Dix, who misses another three. And that shot is swatted by Kara Foley. As Shade thought she was alone, tried to pull up for the jump shot, but Foley comes flying in from the side and blocks that one out of bounds.
As you can see in the gym here, it's starting to fill up for the varsity boys basketball game against Liberty, which we also be broadcasting just after this.
Yeah, a little doubleheader here. So stay with us if you are looking for some exciting boys basketball action after this game. 56-33, 5:15 remaining. As Rachel Fenn takes it up, pass off to Tebow. You're starting to see some of the second stringers get into the game here. As Paquette makes the 2-point bucket.
This is just starting to get out of hand for the Liberty Lancers right now.
Yeah, it's been a tough deficit the whole game, but it's starting to look a little bit insurmountable at this point. Down low to Shade, and that is swiped away by Larrabee, who passes off to Tebow.
What a great job keeping that ball in play there.
Good hustle play.
Here's Foley from the outside, down
Foley
to Larrabee.
finds Larrabee, back out to Foley, who puts up the three. No good. A hustle play there by Larrabee, unable to keep it in.
And Larrabee almost does it again, saving that ball.
Shade gives it back to Rivas.
And here's the double press.
And that ball out to White. Thinks about the shot, but dumps it back to
Shade.
Dix now. Driving the baseline.
Driving.
Back to Shade with the jump shot.
Nice
Off
attempt
the
there by
rim.
Shade.
Roth pulls down the rebound. Gives to Tebow, who will set it up. Finds Fenn across court. Back to Tebow. Tebow across to Roth.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left here in this game.
Fenn puts up a three off the rim. Valor really trying to establish their half-court offense now and try to run some time off this clock.
Valor seems to be loosening up on their press right now. Earlier in the game, we saw them really pressing hard and not letting Liberty get anything going on offense.
And at this point, they just kind of seem content with this lead. Still not completely pulling off the gas, but we see White there struggling
2 points for White.
Down low, so she'll go to the line and for two shots. And as I was saying, seemingly a little bit more content with this lead, and now they'll pull off the gas a little bit and try to run some time off this clock.
And White is 54% this season from the line, making that one also. Cassie Morrow just subbing in now. And a miss on the second one for White.
Roth now back to Larrabee, a pretty solid pass.
Crossed over there.
And that is
good pressure there by number 30, Comfort, for the Liberty Lancers.
And now we'll see Rivas inbound. And now Comfort with the ball. And good job by Roth there as she goes down hard but gets a hand on the ball, but Rivas manages to recover. And she'll get it down low to McClellan, who is fouled and will go to the line now. to shoot the 1-and-1.
Eagle foul called on number 44, Amy Larrabee, her first. McClellan at the line. Shooting 1-and-1.
Sarah Gibson subbing in for Malia Williams.
First shot is good.
McClellan for the second.
Second shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by Roth. And
To
now
Gibson.
we see Liberty playing.
Gibson playing really good for just a freshman.
Yep, some good young talent on this team, which is going to be necessary in the coming years as they graduate a lot of seniors here on this senior night. This team is hurting a little bit next year, but still some great young talent in Bradbury and Gibson as the bucket goes for the Eagles, putting them up 60-35.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left here in this game.
Roth, just a sophomore. So a lot of good in the future for the Eagles after this team gets pretty depleted next year, but we'll see how they fare as Larrabee pulls down the rebound.
Valor, they're actually losing 8 seniors this year for the girls varsity basketball team. So they're going to need a lot of help from the underclassmen in rebuilding this team that's going to be.
Morrow with the jump shot misses. And Fenn across to Morrow again. Gibson over to Morrow. Morrow drives and dribbles off her leg, and that will go to the Lancers.
Just over a minute and a half left in this game. Eagles leading 60-35.
Comfort dribbles up, finds Jones. Jones across to McClellan, who finds Shade. Comfort back to Jones is stolen by Roth.
And Cassie Morrow
Called for the
with
travel. And we are down around a minute to go left in this one. Valor leading 60-35, so you can pretty much stick a fork in this one. And the foul is called on Sarah Gibson, so we will see the younger of the Shades,
Alicia Shade,
go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. And she misses the first, so maintains her 0 free throw percentage on the year. Taken up by Jones, finds McClellan. Down to to the younger Shade, and finds Comfort to Jones. McClellan drives and is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
.43 seconds left here as McClellan comes up to the free throw line.
McClellan, a 50% shooter on the season, as that's off the back of the rim and away.
And here comes her second.
And the second one is up, and that is an air ball.
0 for 2 on that one. And
So
McKenna Roth will take it in for the Eagles.
She finds Morrow. And Morrow dishes off to Gibson. 36 seconds remaining. Valor probably just going to try to hold. And they will do just that. They try 21 seconds remaining now as Morrow gets pushed. The foul called.
Almost looked like a body check there.
Foul is called on White. That's her second of the game. Yeah, it was a pretty solid check there by White. And Morrow inbounds, and 20 seconds remaining as Jones wrestles it away. The Eagles will improve to 11-11 on the season, so they find themselves a 500 basketball team now. And after Liberty drops this one, they will be 11-9. As Jones goes to the line to shoot two. First shot is up and off the front of the rim, bounces out. Under 20 seconds remaining in this one. Stick around with us, though, because after this we will have the boys' game between Liberty and Valor, so that should be exciting. And Gibson now with the ball, taking it up the court. They will try to just
Pass
hold
out to
on.
Larrabee and the three.
Larrabee puts up a three and misses. 3 seconds remaining, and that'll conclude this one as Jones heaves up a last shot. Final score, your Valor Eagles 60, Liberty 35. Stick around after the short intermission. We will see the boys duel it out here on the court. This has been a high school girls basketball presentation. I'm Matt Fondo alongside Eric Rakelis. Have a good night.